Yeah, wow. So I can't believe I've been on YouTube now, guys, for whole year. Whole year. Man, I've done some work on on getting all that, and now I have more videos coming out. Um I got a couple new songs coming out. Um just got to get the vocals done for that. What else? Yeah, here we go. So yeah, been on for a good while now, and I have we'll start at my home area here, and we got my artist channel, my music so far, and whatnot, and I have my links, of course. But here's getting to the nitty gritty, really, and that is my videos. And as you'll see, I have my new one, but I have a good many here. Uh, Big Daddy Face Off, my face cam's in the way there. All of that. No, I've been putting the effort in, just not really getting the views. Not really sure what I've been doing wrong. Maybe what I could be doing right. Like, let's see, what is. Guess we'll go to home. So, my most popular would be Replicant Chat, but the next one for actual gaming would be this video here, Half-Life 2, Episode 1.
Hmm. A combine zombie. That's that's like a zombine, right? Zombine, get it?
I
You did
forgot about
not.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Oh my. Alright, I'm talking over myself. That's a little weird. But okay. mm. So yeah, so the next one in line after that would be Wild Buggy Ride, and then Muffles Life Sentence, and then we have Half Life again. Seems like Half Life was really doing good. Then you have Midsummer vibes, like like my horror, just in general, horror and action. And now I did all the fear games. They might have not turned out the best, but I think I did pretty well on them. As well as I could have done. Um, then I have my shorts, my kitty cat and all that, and then all the rest. But all in all, like I really just I feel like I should be somewhere more, and I don't know. But I'm gonna keep chugging along. You know that. Gonna keep chugging along. That's what you have to do. You don't give up in life. Here's my newest. Not a not a full album. It's what, like 8-9 minutes, but it's the Reckoning, Jupiter 1.5, Peacemaker I did years ago. It's all right, but not the best. And I really like the Imagining of Jupiter 1.5. 'cause that's the best. Have On It, which I really did good on. A Little Lost, I like, and Witness. Those are my tops for all of that. But yeah, 207 videos out and only 40 subscribers. Like that's I don't know, man. Like I really don't know what else. I mean, I've gone live a lot over the last year. Started out on PlayStation and then moved upwards. Don't have the best, but it's working for me. And obviously more PlayStation game here. But that's when I had my Ripsaw, which was working for me pretty good. And then the Ripsaw went out on me after having it for so many years. Again, I had a prior channel, but I never kept up with it. This time I'm dedicated. I'm like, yes, this time I'm definitely going to keep up with all of this. But yeah, like shorts all in all, like not doing too bad. Started out with a weird cute peanut and on and so forth. The mean guard harasses me. I think that's my best one I've actually done. I like that one. That was a really good short edit. Um and my music. I don't know, I just put it up here as a short, but not really. Didn't really take off. But no, man, I'm really confused. So here is my playlist so far. Is it actually I don't think it actually goes by that, but I was gonna say, like, how many do I have? 37 playlists out? If I counted that correctly. But, yeah, it's not bad. I don't know. Just gotta keep pushing hard. Gotta push through all the crud that is online, and hopefully people will find me. Cause, like I said, I try to do good on my edits. Like, I'm not trying to do shitty. Like, this one here, like, I really felt like I did. From a drilling operation to a nightmare. It's just supposed to be a simple job. That right there, I felt like I did really good and felt like I had that down packed. But, I really feel like I did good on these edits. Skim through here, but yeah, like, I don't know. I felt like in my head I really did pretty good with all this. Maybe I didn't. Nah, I'm not gonna put myself down like that. I know I did. But yeah, like, I did that game, and I mean, you really want to talk about edits. Mass Effect. I really took my time and edited the crap out of these. And I don't know, I just kind of stopped because I wasn't getting any feedback from it. Like shifting the camera back and forth, putting in good edits. Like right there, I moved the camera in between them so you guys could see the characters and see I keep moving it. And like, these are long ass edits and never got the recognition for it. And it's like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I've seen other people get on here and they just they get it instantly, it seems like. And I'm like, come on. Or does it just seem like that? You know? Are they actually getting it? Or does it just seem like they're getting it? It's like in this one, a year ago, did really good on that one. Thought, man, this one might get me like at least close to 1,000, 2,000 views on its own. Nothing. I went, oh, okay. And then this one got me something. These were getting me something, but over time, it wasn't like all at once. You know, I don't know. Like, the thumbnails? Does the thumbnails need to be better? Am I not doing great on the thumbnails? I thought I did pretty good on that thumbnail. I grrr. And I never did finish Craft Beer. I might at some point. Put it back on the PC. You know, the save is always gonna be there. I was like, I don't know. I really didn't like it. There has to be, has to be a point right now that gets me, like, right there, like, well, bam. But I'd be really happy about is my music. If I could just get this to take off, I'm especially. I don't know why that was playing that like that. I taunt it with my imagination, calling out my power like an umpire, getting the gumption to shout out higher. It's my desire to grow an empire, cause I can't be impartial to y'all so-called designers and musical artistry. This industry is taking a turn for the sexual activity, drug dependency, life in. And see, like, that right there, man, that, like, that's cool. And then, Jupiter's Obsession, that's on my channel, too, and on it. I don't know why it says watch. Weird. I mean, a long time ago. Make sure it was all steady.
Yeah, you motherfucking fuckers
Guess
already
what,
know what
5
I'm
months
about.
ago.
I'm about those beats. You know, kind of beats that, just ruin your brain like how insane it must be to put a couple beats together like this and rap like this.
So yeah, like, put a couple beats together like this and rap like this. Must be so mischievous. you know? And then, oh my, what else? I have put up a lyric video, but it's whatever. It's kind of stupid. But like The Reckoning, I really thought would do
Zootopia
well.
2 has come home to...
Nah, shut up. But like, really think I did good with Elf of Chaos. Now we're getting close to the end, everything in the bin, never thinking clearly again. Mine is ruptured from this cannabis culture, smoking it up like a vulture. By his either wake up hungover, Yeah, so, see, like, don't want that to play. But, no, you guys can listen to that on your own time. But, like, seriously, like, come on, man, where's all the good stuff? The views? Where's my subscribers? Believe me or not, at one time, I had, right here, it said, which makes me mad, and I don't know what happened, but I know that definitely said 58 at one time. And that was about 4 months into doing my YouTube again. And I was like, this time I'm gonna stick with it and I'm really gonna plug in and just go hard with this. And I had it, and then it dropped down to 27, 26 there for a while, and then it rose back up, dropped back down, rose back up, dropped back down. I just don't know. I'm having trouble. So, in the long run, if y'all can think of anything to help me out, it would be appreciated. You know, I've had questions. I'll get into that real quick, and then we'll drop the video. But yeah, I've had questions of like you do and shit like that on comment, like in live streams, and I was like especially on Twitch when they used to do Twitch a lot before YouTube, and they was like, I'm not gonna get into it, but just autoimmune diseases, kick my ass. So um some days it's easier to bear with, or bearable, more bearable than others, and then other days it's like, you just, yeah, yeah. So try to keep my mind active and all that. What else? I could be sitting around doing nothing, but I feel like I might be sitting around at least doing something, and I could always get that part too, like but like, shouldn't you be fat? It's like, no, 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 don't, no, not necessarily. Just, um, I don't eat a whole lot. I might eat like once or twice a day. Depending on how my stomach feels, it could be up to twice, and then like little snacks in between. But like 2 meals, not even three, but like two, maybe 1.5 meals, and then like little tiny like snacking on things, but not much of anything really. Well, like a few chips here and there, uh, grapes, whatever else nuts that could go well with my tummy that day. But I get that question too, and I'm like, well, it's already 4 o'clock right now, and I still haven't ate, so that probably says a lot. I take 8 pills. I wake up, take 8 pills, plus my nausea pill. Sometimes 2 of them if needed. Which probably ruin my kidneys someday or my liver, but whatever. That'll be in the future. But I pop them and get on with my day and see how things are gonna go. Usually some days are better. I have those really, 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 really awful days. Some days that are just like, hey, I don't want to get up out of bed. Like, I don't want to do anything, but I know I have stuff to do, and I know I want to get stuff done. There was a period there on YouTube where I wasn't doing anything at all. What was it, like 3 weeks? I went into kind of a slump, not really like a bad slump, but like a little slump. I was like, yeah, whatever. Nothing's happening, and I was gonna quit there, and then I was like, no, no, don't do that. I was like, no, that's a bad mindset to get into. You don't get into those kind of mindsets. What you do is you just keep pushing forward and hope that one day one of these videos will pop out a good outcome, not income, outcome, income. That'll pop in good income for me. Woo! Outcome. Um, you know, I've always just, even when I was a kid, I always just, seems weird to say it, but always wanted to entertain people. It's like, even if I could entertain in my room, and this was before I think you streaming was a thing. I mean, he's the one who really got me into like wanting to really do filming, because he used to say about that back then. That had to have been like '08, '09. I mean, I was young. I'm going on 30 this year, May 13th. Um, so, it, man, was that people? Were people even doing that on YouTube? Because not to go there, I know YouTube at one time was a porn site years ago. And then some guy took it over, and then it changed basically all in one night. It's weird. But like actually doing like segments. I don't know if that was a thing or not. Like playthroughs and all that, like we do now, or even that we were doing back in 2012, 2011. See, I don't know, man. See, I don't know. Like, that took off around 2011, 2012. This was beforehand, and I was taping on a VHS. I had three different TVs hooked up. I forget what the third one was for, but I knew my big one was my primary, and then it switched over to the secondary. I forget what the third one was for, but there was a third one right after, but they were like stacked. It was like one here, one up. I don't know why I did that, but well, I do because I was recording, and um, there was no face cam or anything, but with my voice, you could hear me. You could hear biker stories, and you could definitely tell what was going on, within the chat. So everything sounded good. There's no other way to explain it other than just me being a kid and wanting to do that. But I wish I kind of would have known that maybe I could have started off a career way back then. I don't know. I just mm. Went on a longer rant than I thought I would here, but video went on just a tad bit longer. I hope you guys stay tuned, enjoyed the video, and I will speak to y'all in the next one.